Hello, Facebook. You all know me, and I know you. There's this little thing going on last night about some kind of lying going on Facebook. Lying Facebook. So, whatever he was saying, whatever Josh was saying, was hearsay. So, believe me or not, I was just trying to get some sort of business arrangement set up, but nobody seems to believe me. So, except for my fans, they believe me. But, people are out here trying to make me look like a dumbass, which I'm not a dumbass. And they're trying to make me out to look like a liar, aka King Cobra, trying to make me look like a liar. Well, I got news. What about the time when you made a video about putting women or couples in concentration camps? This was a YouTube video, by the way, about putting couples in concentration camps and raping the women in front of their husbands or boyfriends, and then making the boyfriend eat his dead girlfriend or wife. This kind of shit right here, people, is the reason why I don't talk to a lot of individuals, because they're sick in the freaking head. So, believe it or not, the man also said to me privately that he wasn't really wanting a serious relationship. Now, how are people supposed to believe someone who makes these sorts of comments? Really? I don't have proof of it, but he told me personally himself that he wasn't looking for anything serious in a relationship. He just wanted a booty call. Not saying anything bad about the man, but maybe he shouldn't be saying these things to people, because it's only going to get you in trouble. It's only going to make people think, what the hell is wrong with him? Well, I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant because, I feel that he owes me an apology for lying on Facebook, and for his girlfriend to lie on Facebook and say, oh, well, he lied about this, Steve lied about this, Steve lied about that. Well, guess what? I'm not a liar, pumpkin eater. Or liar, pants on fire. What I've heard from both of them, he was sitting right there. He was sitting right here, actually. He was sitting on the very edge of my bed when he told me that he wasn't looking for a serious relationship, that he just wanted a booty call. His girlfriend calls me up and asks me if I want to go to the mall to hang out. And I was like, sure, I'll go to the mall and hang out just for shits and giggles, because I hardly get out of my house. Why not go out and just have a little bit of fun walking around the mall and looking at stuff in the mall, while she went and took care of her business. The only thing that was in between me and Asa Moon was business, and that was it. Strictly business. And if nobody believes me, fine. I'll talk to you later. Until then, get a life. But those that do believe me, come on. Join the crowd. Have fun. That's all I want to do. People are just too freaking crazy in this new age in life. They just need to understand that you mess with the goat, you're going to get the horns. I'm not here to cause drama. I'm here to tell the truth. And when people can't handle the truth, they block me on Facebook, they do all this other stuff. They don't want to talk to me anymore because they can't handle the truth. And Asa, if you watch this, the concentration camp thing is very real. He told me himself that he would be doing this if he couldn't find a girl. I mean, really? Come on. You don't go putting couples in concentration camps and raping the women in front of their men. Really? That's as stupid as my hind end. And talk like that will get you in trouble, King Cobra GFS. Yes. I've watched the video too. I've seen the video. You've told me in person. So there is no denying that you actually said that and stated that. So that's a fact, Jack. If nobody wants to freaking hear me out, it is what it is. But I'm speaking to you as a person, a truthful person, telling you exactly what went down. I never asked her out. I never wanted to be with her emotionally and intimately. I just wanted to have a business partner that could eventually bring a fur con here to Wyoming, Casper, Wyoming, and people can actually enjoy themselves and have fun and buy fursuits and do all this other stuff. But she didn't get that. She didn't get the fact that I was looking for someone, but not her. Yes, I'm looking for a furry girlfriend, but not Asa Moon. She is not my type. And never will be my type. Yes, she's a furry. That's the only difference, but I'm not going to go after somebody that's not my type. Never in this lifetime. Wouldn't have minded being a business partner and helping her out with making fursuits and stuff like that, but that's it, strictly business. So the next time people call me and want to start shit, I'm recording the conversation, so let it be known that I'm going to let it be known that that's going to happen. So you want to start shit with me? It's going to get recorded. That way, I'm right, you're wrong. I'm tired of being accused of something I never done in the first place. So Please don't accuse me of stupid shit. It just doesn't fly with me. That's all it is stupid, childish bullshit. And people like that, I try to be nice to, but then they turn around and bite you in your ass. Come on. Be freaking nice. If you can't be nice, don't talk to me. Plain and simple. If you think you want to be nice and hang out and chill, cool. I'll be your friend. But the moment you think you're going to tell me that I'm a liar and call me out on something that I have never done, so what if you got some kind of insignificant evidence that's irrelevant to this conversation? It doesn't make a difference. I didn't physically say that I didn't physically ask her out. So until that evidence is made known, I don't believe a damn thing that Cobra says. I'm going to go down to his house and confront him on this shit that happened. Confront. Meaning, I'm going to go have a little friendly conversation with him. As friendly as I can get. I'm not going to be mean to the man. I'm going to be like, look, you better set your ladies straight because, this ain't even freaking right. You guys blocked me on Facebook. You guys told me, oh, I want to be friends. That's all I wanted to be. And then you guys brought up the fact that, she wanted to be a business partner because I brought up the fact that I wanted to do, make a convention center here and actually start making suits for people that that are interested in the furry fandom, but that, don't have a lot of money. They're on a short budget. Well, my suits will be made to fit every budget, up and down. But I would also have a sliding scale payment system to where people can make payments on their suits. They just might not get it for a while because I'm not going to let a suit go without it being fully paid for. And I think you guys would credit me for that because, I'm sitting here trying to be a good guy to people. You guys understand. You guys understand. But, like they always say, the good guys finish last. Why? Why do I have to finish last? Why do I gotta be the person that shows the ugly truth? Why me? Why do I gotta tell the truth for? I think Azamoon should have stepped up for herself. She should have stood up for herself and said something instead of hiding in the background. That just tells me right there that she was lying. If you really want to prove a point or prove a truth, prove that something's true, then you need to step up and defend yourself, not have other people defending you. I stood up last night, and I'm standing up for myself today. This is how you do it right here. You tell people face to face because people are watching your videos and typing in the chat, you tell people face to face what the truth really is. And the truth of the matter is, Josh is a sick person. But I'm not going to go into that because, he's supposed to be my friend. But, with him lying, yes, I've said some things. I have said that if she was single and she wasn't with him, I would probably date her. But I'm not going to step on anybody's toes. I told him that. So if nobody wants to believe me, fine. I don't have a problem with it. But I think Josh needs to come out here online and redeem himself for a lot of the things he was trying to tell me. Beza Moon should have defended herself on Facebook, not had Scotty and her supposed boyfriend come out here and tell me something different. Aza should have defended herself. She should have done what was right and said, yeah, I said that. But no, she turns it around on me. Wrong answer. So that means she's hiding something from Cobra that she doesn't want him to see, which is usually when you hide behind someone and you're talking in the background and nobody can hear you barely, then you're hiding something that you don't want that other person to see. So if you want to hide something and then block me on Facebook, that just shows you're hiding even more shit from your boyfriend. I mean, come on. He told me personally he didn't want a serious relationship, so. I mean, I can drag this out as long as I really want to. But do I really want to drag this out any further? Sure, let's do it. Let's get into even deeper detail. So, let me just tell you one thing. Aza Moon, I'm not interested in you sexually. I'm not interested in you intimately. I'm not interested in dating you. So, it was just business. Nothing more. I wanted to be friends, but if we can't be friends, then that's okay. But when you straight up lie to your partner about things, that's not right. You're just trying to make me look bad, so it makes yourself look better. Well, it ain't working. I'm sorry. What up, Simeon? How are you? And we'll say what's up to all the people in my chat. Gotta love all my friends and fans and family. You guys are fucking awesome. I enjoy having you in the chat. So, I'm not trying to be a bad guy here. I'm not trying to take anybody's girl from them. So, all this mix-up last night was a bunch of tangled lies. So, Aza Moon, if you're out there watching, I suggest that you tell your boyfriend what you told me personally. And let this be a lesson. Because as soon as my phone is done charging, I'm going to go have a little chat with Mr. Cobra. Because I'm not going to stand for this crap any longer. I'm not going to do anything to hurt him. I'm not going to threaten him. I'm just going to talk to the man. Because this doesn't need to be going on any longer than what it has to. All I want is friends. Come on. Can a guy have friends? Can a guy have furry friends? Local in town? Maybe to get into business with and make a lot of freaking money? Why not have a furry community here in Casper? Why not build a friendship? Why not have some kind of business? Making fursuits can be very, very challenging, but, you got to find the right person to get into business with, to be honest with you. And things like this coming out in the blue last night, I forgave Scotty for being, he apologized to me last night for being, for saying what he said online and all that. So I forgave him for it. He came out and told me, that he was in the wrong. He didn't mean to do what he did. So I forgave him. Now the rest as follows. I think Josh still wants to be my friend too, but he's got a lot of ass kissing to do. I mean, that was wrong what he did last night. You're talking about Bailey filth? Josh already knows all about that. I'm guessing, but I'm not wanting to start any more fights right now. I just want to tell him the truth of what was going on last night without anybody else present, because he needs to sit there and listen to what I have to say. I'm not trying to bully him. I'm not trying to troll him. I'm just trying to let him know what the real truth of the matter is. Nothing more. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to, get mad and blow up in his face. I just want him to learn the ugly truth of what people say behind his back when they're not around him. I care for people why can't they hear my freaking side of the story? No, they block me on Facebook because when somebody blocks you on Facebook after something like this occurs, they know that they're in the wrong. They know they've done something wrong. And I want Cobra to know what this wrong thing was. The truth of the matter is that Azamoon told me herself on the phone that he was forcefully having sex with her. And that, let's see, what else? What else did she say? That she didn't want to date right now. Okay. She didn't want to date anymore. I was like, okay, well, that's fine because we're just friends. That's fine. I'm not looking for a furry girlfriend. I am looking for a furry girlfriend, but I wasn't looking for her in particular. I was looking for somebody else. I was looking for somebody within my age range. Somebody who is single, who has nobody, and maybe we can make the best out of anything. So I'm still willing to do business. I'm still willing to make things right with people and make things known that people really did factually say. I just don't like it when people sit on Facebook and bullface lie, saying that they didn't say this, so they bring things up that I've said to make themselves look better. You don't do that. You don't do that at all. It's unethical, and it's not right. It's not right at all to sit there and lie to someone or lie to people on Facebook because you think you don't know the whole freaking truth. You weren't on the phone with me. You weren't here when I was on the phone with Azamoon when she told me what she told me. Sure, I'm not going to have the truth. I'm not going to have solid evidence because it was a phone call. It wasn't a text message. So yeah, that leads me to believe that she can do anything that she wants. She can tell anybody anything that she wants. So therefore, make people believe things that aren't true. So, I'm here right now in front of everybody, telling everybody the exact truth. If you're going to say something, you better say it directly to me. Like as far as Azamoon, she could have redeemed herself and told Cobra the truth instead of making everything so hard making everything so hard for people to believe me. When people don't believe me, people make me out to look like a bad guy just because they don't want to tell their other half the truth. The truth shall set you free. Lying will only get you one-way ticket to hell. And if you want to go to hell, be my guest. That's your choice. I don't make your choices for you. So, Azamoon, this is your chance to come out and tell everybody the truth of what was really said on that phone call that day, and nothing more than the truth. Because I don't put up with a liar. I won't put up with liars. Telling people, sitting in the background, muttering under your own breath, telling me, "Oh, well, that wasn't the truth. I never said that." And I was like, "Well, yeah, you did, because I heard you over the phone. I ain't stupid. I'm not stupid. And you can't take me for a stupid person either, because I'm not stupid. I know what you said, and it's going to come out. I'm not going to put up with a liar. So I suggest you tell Cobra the real truth of what was said on that phone call that day. If you can't do it, then I will. Without any outside influence. Just mano a mano, me and him. And we're going to do this shit on a Facebook video too, live video. Because I want him to apologize to me on Facebook. Scotty's already apologized to me because he knew he was in the wrong. Which I appreciate that, Scotty. Thank you. But being this girl sitting in the background saying that none of this was true, well, I'm sorry to say, sweetheart, it is true. What you told me, on what you were telling me on the phone call, is the truth, and Cobra needs to hear it, because it is the truth, and nothing but the truth. So I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go see where my phone is at and charging. %. My phone is at 60%. Misunderstanding. She sat there and said that she didn't say that Cobra was stinky and all that. She sat there and told me on the phone that Cobra stunk. She had to make him take a shower. He forced her into having sex with him. He didn't. He wasn't cleanly down there in the nether regions. He wasn't cleanly, and she got some kind of a bacterial infection from giving him a BJ. Really? She told me that personally over the phone. I know it's the truth because I've heard it directly from the horse's mouth. Josh has always been a good friend. Scotty is the one that is making this into a big deal. Well, which brings me to another point. Why would you call a friend of yours? Why would you call a friend of yours and say that you have a job just to trick them into saying something to somebody? Oh, Josh wasn't there. Yeah, he was. You know, I don't really care about that right now. All that people should care about is the facts and what really happened. Nothing more, nothing less. Josh believes that Scotty lies. Well, then maybe Josh should talk to me about this situation instead of running away from his problems. So that's why I'm going to walk my happy butt down to his house and chat with him personally. If he's home. If he's not home, I just wasted my time. But I need to go talk to him about this situation because it needs to be resolved quickly. This problem needs to be squashed. Steve, don't ruin the relationship. Just let him and Summer be together. I'm not after his girlfriend. Scotty is the bad guy here. Summer is only lying because she's in a corner, but I think you and Cobra and Summer can all be friends. Yes, I think we could. But the lying needs to stop. This all just needs to come out in the open air, be resolved, and we can all be on our way. And be happy as friends and possible lucrative business partners. That's all I want. That's all I really wanted. I want to see Cobra happy. I want to see him be happy. Instead of saying the anti-Semitic things that he used to say about women and things like that. You know, that can't go on. That creeps me out. That creeps my sister out, for crying out loud. And I'm about ready to light my cigarette backwards. That would have been funny, huh? I don't want any resistance. I just want friends. I want to have a good time. I don't want anything more than that. Yeah. I never wanted the drama in the first place. I mean, come on. All I want is good friends. Is that so hard to ask for? Not really. Never. it's true. Oh. But anyways, my phone's almost fully charged, so I'll be on my way down to his house shortly to tell him the truth. Which should be known before anything else major happens. I think the guy, I think Cobra can come back. He just needs to realize that things aren't as bad as what he thinks it is. People don't understand Michigan lingo. They don't understand the ways I talk. And what I meant by sparks fly, that's pretty much a business term that I use to make a business grow. It wasn't anything sexual. It wasn't anything. I'm not trying to get down her pants. I mean, God, what the hell? Come on now. Get with the program. If I really wanted her, I would have had her. But I don't. So, with all that being said, maybe people can relax now. Maybe people can say, oh, well, he ain't really after, which I ain't. I saw a lucrative business opportunity and I went for it. You know, I'd like the opportunity to make money. We were always on your side, Steve. Well, I never said that you weren't. And I would never do anything to ruin my friendships that I have now. You know, I'm here to entertain my fans. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to be Lyle Dragon, Mr. Goat. You know, I'm not here to rain on people's parades. I'm not here to steal people's girlfriends. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just here to have fun. And a laid-back country boy like me deserves a little bit of attention because I'm not after anybody. Just to let people know. Might be after people as far as maybe business or friendship, but anything beyond that, like for example, if a girl furry comes up to me and asks me out on a date and they're single and I'm single, then good. That's great. I'm willing to go that direction if they come up to me and confront me and ask me the question about dating me. If they ask, I will most likely say yes. But if they're with someone, I'm not going to go after them. I'm not going to sit there and step on toes and create problems for myself because I don't need my reputation being ruined because of some bullcrap, you know. I didn't come this far in my life to be shot down. No, it ain't gonna happen. It will never happen. Because I'm not gonna do anything to ruin my reputation. And neither should anybody else ruin my reputation. because I'm not here to cause drama. I'm here to simply speak fact. So, I'm going to go down to Cobra's house and see what I can't do to bury the hatchet, because this can't go on anymore. I won't allow it. It will not happen. I'm not going to have people online talking about my personal lifestyle. I'm not going to have people going online and trying to ruin my reputation. Especially when it's too close to freaking home. Come on. Really? You gotta talk about my personal business on Facebook? This shit is wrong, and you guys know it. I know it. So why does shit like that have to happen? Why? Why? Because people sometimes can be very ignorant, and they don't think before they speak. Maybe people should take a minute and use this. Say, oh, well, I should have thought about what I said before I said something. That's where people get in trouble. They don't think before they speak. And if you're going to open your mouth and say something, you better be prepared for the consequences, because the consequences can be very harsh sometimes. So I'm going to say ta-ta for now. And I'm going to get off and I'm going to head down to Cobra's house. Because that's what we furries do. We stick up for each other. Until then, peace. Have a good day. Stay safe and take care.